Morning everybody, that's Steve, Spicehead-Media. Well, it's blowing a gale again. It's Saturday. I'm on my way to the Premier Inn for my breakfast. It's quite cold but very sunny. I'm just on Dickson Road approaching the co-op at Whalley Road. I've got to get over this crossing. There's a bit of traffic about. Thank you. And that sun's very bright, shining from the south. And I say it's very, very windy. So I'm at the co-op Whalley Road. I'm going to flick round and take you into town for my breakfast. I should be having breakfast with Caitlin and Rob. I've not seen Dawn yet, it's a bit too early for her. So for now, I'll see you soon, folks. Fast Steve, Spicehead-Media.
Hi everybody, it's Art Deco Café!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media. Well, I'm off. There's the the Grand Hotel. Looks very grand. Formerly the Pembroke originally when it was built. This back bit was an extension, and it became the Hilton for a while, and the Hilton for some reason couldn't make it in Blackpool, so it closed and become a Grand, which is part of the Britannia group. Not very brilliant, folks. So I'm going to head down here to the prom. Like I said, very, very windy. Even with this muffler mic, you might not hear me. I'm biting my lip. It's that bad. I'm not sure where I can get over the road. Oh. So if I stay here, see this woman getting blown all over with this little dog, folks. I'm just approaching the Imperial. I've not tipped the tiller. I'll go through the Imperial. So a few cars in here. Plenty must have stayed Friday night, folks. Loads of them. So there is a crossing just past here. You can see how bright that sun is over there. And ooh, my fingers are dropping off. And we've got a gap and we're across. So I'm gonna, there's a tower in the distance. I'm gonna swap hands and then you can see this sea. And look at them white horses, folks. Really bad. There's stuff blowing in my mouth, which is what happens to Dawn often, and that's why she spits. Keep trying to get her to change it, but it's very hard to get Dawn to change her habits. I don't think she's done it for a while. So I can see one of the lollipops in the distance. I don't think you'll see it directly ahead of me. It's bent over at probably well over 45 degrees, I think. I'm freezing, folks. I've got a big thick coat on and t-shirt underneath. Can't film the hotels because of the sun. And today, well, yesterday, Bonny Street Market should have opened, and I don't think it did. And the last thing Dawn said last night before she went up to bed was Bonny Street Market should be opening today, can we go and film it? So we're hoping to do that later today. I'm trying to stay steady on there, but this wind is blowing my arm about. So welcome to a very rough, dry but windy morning here in Blackpool, folks. The North Pier is just coming into view for you. Oh, we're behind the Metropole now. We should be able to get the cenotaph and the tower side by side. There they are, folks, and I'm going to go past Talbot Square just a little bit to try and show you the lollipops, because I can see how bad they are from here. So you should see the wedding chapel coming into view. I'm just by the South Pier. I'll leave it here, and I hope you can see the lollipops. There's the one just behind the wedding chapel, and the others are down there. There's that tower, folks. So I'll leave you there for now and go and have my breakfast. I'll catch you all later. Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media.
A few moments later.
Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, and I'm finally here. It's still, there's tumbleweed blowing down the street again. It's quite rough. Rob and Caitlin's just to my left. She didn't want to be filmed yesterday, so I've not asked her this morning. Dawn should be all tucked up in bed at home in her flat. I've not seen her yet this morning, and I've just had a wild and wacky ride along the prom, folks. I was trying to show you the lollipops bent over. further down by the tower. It's very, very windy. Tide's on its way in by the look of it. There's white horses everywhere. And it's going to be a rough and wild day, I think. So I'm only doing a little bit this morning. Going to have a couple of berries. And then when I finished here this morning, I'm returning the Motability scoop because I've bought my own. And this afternoon, Dawn mentioned yesterday and Rob's just mentioned Bobby Street Market should be opening. So we might meet up with them and go and have a look around there, folks. So I said this would only be short. Right, nice big strawberry. And when I said short, I meant short. So I'm going to leave you there. Catch you all later. Pat Steve, Spicehead-Media, Premier Inn, Cookhouse Pub and Restaurant. Breakfast, folks. See you later. So folks, it's still Saturday. That was the Premier Inn. And it's still mega blowing a gale, folks. It's blowing me along here. So I've just got a little journey to A1 Mobility, great shop, always looks after me with this scoot. This has been the Motability scoot that I'm sending back. I better to pay £250 the other day to cancel the contract because I think there's another 18 months on it, something like that. So I'm just coming up to Abingdon. I'm going to cross there. I'm going to get to here and I'm going to flick if I've got a finger free. So as we look on Talbot, down this end, not much going on. Home bargains over there with bullards all over. Yesterday there was a man quite madly on that pavement outside there, making it almost impossible for prams and scooters to get past. So we've still got this water that's been dripping here for the last, well, my whole life, so I can think of. As we're coming up past the chemist, a few people over there, junkies, alkies and tramps in the bus stop. You can see how bad that sun is coming from over there. Got a Holiday Inn in the distance. I still don't know if I'm banned after we did a bad meal review. We've not been back. I've been in a couple of times and asked, and I can't find the right manager. So where I'm going A1, I don't know if they open Saturday. If they don't, then I can't take it back till Monday. But we're having a little try. Sun again, very bright. I'm in Bickerstaff Square. Got the Railside Brewhouse, the council, Subway, Sainsbury's. Station over there. This new building here that's gone up quite a bit since the last time, since we filmed it before we went away. That's another DWP building, I think. I'm not sure completely. So we're on the edge of Strange Ways. Strange Ways. That's Prison Thoughts, folks. We're on the edge of Sainsbury's and I should be able to see in a minute if they're open or not. And they're not. So that's it, folks. I'll not be taking it back today. So I've got that new building behind me. It's just a little piece. Hopefully get Bonnie Street this afternoon with Dawn, Caitlin and Rob. But for now, this little short filler, it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media. Catch you all later, folks. Keep safe. See you later, folks.
Hi everybody, it's Art Deco Café.
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.